Now, yes, China is at rock bottom on the US stock markets. However, that means it has by far the largest growth potential to get back to all-time highs. And really, actually, if you compare to the Western indexes, it is the only long-term investment game in the stock market. The Nasdaq, S&P, Dow, Europe, FTSE, the Nikkei, they're all at all-time highs. They've all been riding the Magnificent Seven and the overrated hype about GPT. This is just a glorified internet AI chatbot in reality. Sorry to break it to Western investors, but this is an extremely primitive, limited form of AI. In China, generative AI is not even a big deal. And Nvidia is just a semiconductor chip company that has very much taken advantage of the sanctions on Huawei, chip export sanctions enacted first under Trump during the trade war, but massively ramped up under Biden, to enable Nvidia to get a 90% global market share on AI chips. So obviously that's great, congratulations. But that gravy train is now over, running very, very dry now. But now Nvidia does have global competition again from Huawei. Of all the companies America could wish to not have, it is Huawei. They are, I'm telling you right now, the CIA's worst nightmare. You should have killed them off while you had the chance, because they survived. That's what they do, and they come back stronger. Huawei's motto is, "A bird that cannot be burnt to death is a phoenix." And like the phoenix, one of China's 4 sacred animals, out of the ashes has risen Huawei. They're already developing 5nm chips. They got 3nm chips in also in production, and they already have superior processing speeds to Nvidia. So Nvidia, you better get ready. That 90% global market share is going to shrink. And the Nasdaq, that's got a big bear market coming. Maybe gonna push 10,000 Nvidia, maybe push $40. COVID has produced one almighty bear market from the first bull run, but that was stopped short. And while the Chinese were driven down to rock bottom, the US has kind of magically stopped their bear market, kept right, and have driven that to the greatest bull run by point index ever, off the back of, like I said, primitive AI and a limited chatbot. And therefore, this bear market is going to make that look like child's play. All the while, the Chinese, on course to overtake America by GDP, also have 1/3 of the world's renewable capacity that is projected by 2028 to account for 60% of global renewable power generation. China's renewable energy capacity was almost 1,500 gigawatts in 2023. This was over 3 times the size of America's installed capacity. 60% of the world's 5G base stations, 3 million at least and counting, and 40,000 kilometers and 70% of the world's high-speed railway track. China also produces around 60% of electric vehicles and at least 70% of drones. And in consumer drones, that's even up to 90%. So just let all of that sink in about the Chinese fourth industrial revolution that's coming. Really, it's already here, but coming on the stock market, and the hype around America's internet AI chatbot and semiconductor chip company. You need to be investing in Chinese AI.